Hilda, are you decent?
Me? Sure, I'm decent.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I haven't got a yacht or a pearl necklace or a fur coat or a country seat or even a winter seat.
You don't know how hard it is being a woman looking the way I do.
Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day and thank you for watching. Today I'm going to show you how I do my hair, how I do my 40s hair, my 40s curls and everything, because a lot of you asked for this and a lot of you asked for a tutorial, so I'm going to finally show you today. So I'm going to show you how I do my bombshell curls from the 40s. So if you want to know more, keep on watching. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, and even seduction. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below. Also follow me on my Instagram, which is at Hairstyle. So I am back with a more relaxing attire, very old Hollywood, I love it. So I'm going to literally show you how I do these bombshell curls. You know, it's a robe and I bought it from this store that's called Valège, and it was in France, and I think it's a French lingerie brand, and I absolutely love it. I feel like an old Hollywood star. So let's start with the brushing. So first of all, you brush your hair, you know, you brush your hair really nicely. You know, I straighten my hair. As you know, my hair are a little bit curly normally. Whoop. Then what you do is you part your hair also. Really, you do the part that you want to do. So me personally, I like to part my hair on the side. I like to have this kind of Rita Hayworth beautiful hair, you know. I like the volume and to part on the side. That's what they were doing in the 40s. They would part it on the side really nicely. So then what you do is you take those little things that I bought on Amazon really cheap, like $10 or something, and these are like foam roller, and I prefer using that personally because I don't like, you know, putting too much heat on my hair. So we're just gonna section our hair nicely. So we're gonna take one section in the front like this. Take it like small like this, you know, not too much. I'm just doing it before the bed, like before going to bed at night. It's so much better because then you just don't have to walk around with all of the rollers. So it's pretty much at night right now. My hair are actually pretty thick, so they take the curls really nicely. So if you prefer, if your hair are not as thick and they don't hold the curls, I would suggest to just make it wet, you know, make a little bit, put a little bit of water before putting on the rollers. So you take it like this and you roll it around the roller, you know, especially the end, and you pay attention to it so it's really like rolling around it, and you have nothing going outside of it, like all of the hairs really stays nicely. And then you have your first roll. Yeah, you take small sections, and I think I just start with the front and then I go backwards like this. You do the same, you go into the other direction like this, and you just roll it through this side. It's very hard to film. And then you roll it and you roll it and you roll it. Then you have another roller, and they're gonna be like this. They need to be vertical like this for the front, and for the back they need to be on the other side like this. And then you take the other section. You know how much I love the whole old Hollywood, so I absolutely needed to do bombshell curls like this. For the other side of your parting side, you want it to be on the other side. So you take it like this time on the other side, if you understand what I mean. You know, so you take it like this and you roll it on the other side. It is very hard to do that without a mirror. Just saying. And you tight it. I like it tight, you know, so like this I have bigger curls. You know, it's okay if it's not perfect. Me neither. It's not like, it's not totally perfect, but then after practice, you're going to get better at this. Can you believe that they would do that like all the time in the 50s? Fascinating how much effort they would put into their looks. They were very feminine. They would put so much effort into it, and they would not go out without this. You know, they would not go out without having their hair curled. If they were straight like this, they would not go out. You were not ready for the world if you had your hair straight. Nope. I wanna be loved by you, just you. Do I look sexy?
Doesn't it bother you at all that you're married?
What I want to know is, does it bother you?
Oh, Vogue. When it's about the back, just take a section and I roll it through the back. It matters more that you take smaller section in the front like this. It's tighter. It does like more beautiful curls, but in the back it doesn't really matter, because in the back you just need it to be, you know, wavy, but it doesn't need to be tight curls. Let me know if you want a Q&A video or like reading the assumption about me video. That would be funny.
My husband gave it to me for a coming home present. Is it cute?
50,000 pesos and it's cute. Isn't she fabulous, Johnny? Fabulous.
Well, I always want to do Rita Hayworth curls, you know. She's my absolute idol in terms of hair, so I did it. And now I finished putting all of my hair into the rollers, so I'm going to just put a net on it, and then I'm going to sleep like this the whole night, and then tomorrow morning we're going to finish that and brush it and take off all of the rollers and everything and have our final look. So I have those little nets that I also bought on Amazon, so I'm going to put everything linked below in case you want to buy everything. And my brush is from Olivia Garden. It's a very nice brand for the hair. Those nets are not super big, so I need to put like multiple ones on it. Is it like, it's not the sexiest look, I just have to admit. Then you could put a scarf on it, you know, to just not look super grandma. What I like about the rollers is that at night they are not hard on your head. Mwah. So ladies, we're back the next day and we're gonna take everything off. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one roller at a time and we're gonna unroll it in a vertical way. So I'm gonna show you. I prefer unrolling like the bottom and the back and then going towards like here. You know, I unroll it like this, you know, really nicely. Boop. I think I actually asked you something on my Instagram of like, how would you feel if I'm just like turning into a red hair like Rita Hayworth, you know? Maybe I could just buy a wig. I don't want to dye my hair actually. I did one time dye my hair and it was horrible. My hair was so damaged, so I don't want to do it again. When you place your roller in a certain way because you wanted your hair to part in a certain way, you're gonna unroll it in the same direction, you know? So if you want your hair to part like this and you rolled everything in a way that's just parting like this, you're gonna unroll it in this way, and the other way here, like the parting is here, you're gonna unroll it this way. So it looks like really curly and really weird, but trust me, trust the process, it's gonna look fantastic afterwards. And this is the last one. And now what you want to do is you want to take a brush. So the best type of brush for this are the kind of more fluffy brush. and kind of start brushing everything. I think that the most important thing on this kind of hairstyle is the brushing part. You want to have a little bit of like a curl in the front, I don't know how it's called. You want to take your hair like this and just brush it so that it creates the little curl, you know, in the front right here. You take the bottom, you brush it nicely like this. You brush the back, and I think the most important is really the front, like the kind of curl that you want to have in the front. You know, and after you really brushed your hair, you really want to be gentle on the ends like this, and then you kind of style it how you want it to. Like, you can make it more voluminous, you can make it less voluminous, it's however you want. So what I like is to have like this kind of cascade on my eyes, just like a little bit like Veronica Lake, you know. And I love to have this fluffiness also that had Rita Hayworth, so that's kind of a mix between both Jessica Rabbit kind of style, you know. I like when it just like fall down to my eyes like this. It just make it a more mysterious look. I really enjoy it. It's really beautiful. So we're just gonna add some lipstick, some red lipstick to complete the look. So this one is from MAC. It is the Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, Feels So Grand. But it's just my favorite red lipstick personally, and I am obsessed with it. It's a matte lipstick and it just stays on all day long. And I just love it for when I want to do a very retro vintage look.
Look your best, my beautiful. This will be the casino's first glimpse of you.
I look my very best, Ballin. I want all the hired help to approve of me.
I don't know why red lipstick gives you immediately a vintage retro look, like immediately old Hollywood vintage look. Then I'm adding a little bit more blush. This one is from Milani, and I think they're doing the best blushes ever. And I love to put it with my hands like this and just blend it with my fingers. Rosy touch, you know. I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and just blend it a little bit more. It's very, very pink. I like also to use this wonderful Chanel palette, and you just put a little bit of like the shimmery color, and I like to use it as a highlighter, even just to highlight my cheeks a little bit, and here, and also on my eyes here, you know, to have a little bit more shimmery look, because we all know that to have a very vintage look, it's about also having an eyeliner and having the shimmery eyes like this. So this is the final look. I hope you like it. It's a very vintage. I love it. I love being like all of the femme fatale kind of way of dressing. It's so pin-up. It's seductive. It's classy. It's everything. I love the glamour, the old Hollywood glamour. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this hairstyle, and if you want to recreate it, and then tag me so I can see all of your beautiful creations. Don't you know that a man being rich is like a girl being pretty? You might not marry a girl just because she's pretty, but my goodness, doesn't it help? Put the blame on me. Put the blame on me. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Also follow me on my Instagram, which is at Hairstyle. Take care, and until next time, I'm giving you so much kisses. Mwah.